Welcome to Episode 2 of Teardown. Teardown is where we break down a creature for you. Playstyle, build, and counters. You guys voted to see Gryganyth in Episode 2. With the recent nerf to Concatalok, Gryganyth is now battling for the top spot in the meta in a three-legged race with itself, Compsovinator, and Rajadorixis. And now, with Cerastegotops being introduced, there could be a fourth. But time and testing will tell. Gryganyth has had a rebalancing since it hit the scene, going from a mediocre revenge killer to a dominant force that can come in at any point of the game. All it took was a simple change to the delay on maximum ferocity. Currently, Gryganyth fits all roles for when it can show up, similar to Concatalok. This seems to be a prerequisite to being top of this current meta. Counters. This apex has a few creatures that counter it. The problem comes when boosts come into play. These creatures then go from 100% counters to dependence on turn they show up and proper guessing. Magnoraptor is the one that has the highest chance to win, as long as it's faster to start. If slower, Gryganyth has a chance to win this head-to-head. Saw Panthera is also a pretty good counter, but it comes to mind games when Gryganyth is faster. The Draco Lux matchup is RNG, as it is with most of its wins or losses. But Gryganyth can win the head-to-head if Draco Lux doesn't have help from a swapper. Compsovinator also has a pretty strong chance to win the head-to-head as long as it avoids the stun and doesn't get hit through dodge. Rajadorixis has a good chance to win against Gryganyth too, with a few proper guesses. Sinraptor should win with health builds or crit builds, just as long as it is faster. Finally, a turn 1 Thylos Intrepidus swap can force Gryganyth to swap or die if it comes in on any turn but skewer. With the addition of Cerastegotops, it looks like Gryganyth can counter this creature as long as it avoids the stun turn 1. If Gryganyth is stunned, Cerastegotops wins without taking any damage. Gryganyth needs to lead maximum ferocity in this matchup and cannot swap into Cerastegotops. Gryganyth can beat quite a few meta creatures. These are not counters. Concatalok used to win against Gryganyth based on the coin flip turn 1, but those chances went down, and now Gryganyth is a strong counter for Concatalok. Gryganyth beats Skunametrodon when leading with maximum ferocity. If Skunametrodon uses Battle Ready the same turn, it can win with a crit. As for the rest of the meta, Gryganyth beats Platyorex, Megalosevia, Protonodon, and Trichovanator pretty easily, and now wins against Cerastegotops as long as it avoids the stun. So, I guess you're asking, how is this creature fighting for number 1 in the arena with this many counters? It's because Gryganyth has a lot going for it. Really high HP for a chomper, a turn 1 heal that can usually get back to full HP, and an amazing swap-in when threatened that also heals back to full HP. Are we noticing a trend for the top 2 or 3 apex? Heal. Gryganyth just plays around with this swap meta so nicely. A speed build generally makes it harder to counter too because things that could swap in to win before can't now. Average build is around 17.58. My current build at Enhancement Track 4 is 18.68. The additional speed helps quite a bit and really increases when it can come in, as it's faster than most creatures fielded, outside of the Nitro Magnoraptor. Gryganyth has some really great resistances for a creature like this. Its only downfall is stun resistance, which, if we're being honest, is probably the only thing that keeps it in check. Although recently we've gotten 2 new additions to its counters with Compsovinator and Rajadorixis. Prior to the addition of those 2, I would have argued for Gryganyth being tied for first with Concatalok before its nerf. In our opinion, Gryganyth is probably one of the more balanced apex. It has a fair amount of counters, and it counters a fair amount. It also can have better chances to win against its counters, but it needs boosts to do so, which makes this creature very versatile and a nice change when considering boost options. So there you have it, meta teardown of Apex Gryganyth. Hopefully this helps you when battling. Thank you for watching. Let us know any questions or comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, we'd love it if you'd subscribe.